Hello, very warm welcome, my dear student. You want to be a very good student. Why not? I truly believe that all of you have every possibility to be one of the best students in the class. And if you want to be the best student in the class, the only thing that you need to keep it in the mind is how effectively you are utilizing your time. My dear, time is an asset, and every time in your life is a source of creation, is a source of next generation living. So today, once you plan, don't forget those plans, execute the plan, and make your life a beautiful life. Thank you for watching and listening to this.
Hello guys, hope you're doing well. I'm here to answer the question that you all have had in your mind. We all are students, or we have been a student in our life. If we have been, then we must have this question in our mind. So now I'm here to talk about 10 simple steps to be the best student in the class. But first, you have to answer my question. And to answer my question, you have to attend this tiny quiz. And I have prepared this quiz only for you. So all you have to do is just pause this video and follow the link that I've put in the description box below and somewhere in the card section, and you just have to pause this video and go to that quiz and attend the quiz that you all know the answers of, and answer those questions truthfully as you can, and then come back to this video and we'll be talking later. So hope you all have attended the quiz that I have prepared just for you. So how was this quiz? Please let me know in the comment section. So now I'm here to talk about 10 simple steps to be the best student in the class. The first step of being the best student in the class starts with willpower. We all have heard of the phrase that where there is a will, there is a way. And I believe in that. If you have the will to do something, you will be able to do something. The process starts in the will. If you think that, yes, I want to be that, then you will be able to do that. So first, will. So this willpower will start the whole process. The second step is confidence. You have to be confident, guys. Shyness or clumsiness won't do anything in your life. So first, you have to believe in yourself. If you believe yourself that you can do it, you will be able to do it. So when the confidence and willpower mix themselves, then we have a great amount of self-esteem. And the great amount of self-esteem is like the healthy amount of self-esteem that is like the fuel. If you have the fuel, then you will be able to go on. The next step is preparation. Well, we all know preparation. Like if you want to go somewhere, then you have to prepare yourself for that. Now consider this thing as a journey of yours. So for this journey, you also have to prepare yourself. For this prepare section, I have divided it into two parts. First is mindset. You have to prepare your mind, like all hard works that you have to do, you will be able to do. You have to tell your mind that, my mind, please be prepared, be ready to do all the hard work that we have to do, because we have to be the best. So tell your mind that, prepare your mind for that. Then we have study. Well, I hope you have not think that we can be the best without studying at all. We have to study. And here we have the first study section, that is in the preparation. So what is there to be prepared for study, or what is there study that can prepare you? Well, you all have the course outline or the syllabus of yours, you all know that what it is you're gonna be learning in the next week or in the next class, right? So before going to the class, you can study that topic. Well, you all have resources, like you have books, or you have internet. You can go to YouTube, Google, or various other sites that you can search that topic and you can study that topic, right? So why don't you take a class? You go through the topic so you have a brief idea of what is gonna be in the class. So when you're going through the topic by yourself, you will have confusions, you will have some questions to yourself. Note them and then go to the class. So the next step we have is attending. Well, we all have some students in the class who are like, nah, I'm not gonna go to the class today. Don't do that. Do not do that. You can't have a good grade or can't have a good result by not going to the class. You have to go to the class, and you have to go to the class regularly. If you go to the class regularly, then it will not only just keep your attendance up, it will help you to continue with the topic. It will manage the continuity of the topic that you're learning, and your teachers will be familiar with your face. So that's a plus point. So you have to attend the class regularly. Then the next step is participation. You have to participate in the class. You can't just go to the class, sit in the back of the class and just listen to music or do whatever you want. That's not attending. That's not participating. You have to participate in the class. And to participate in the class, I have divided this section into two as well. The first is taking notes. Whatever your teacher is saying in the class, in their lectures, you can take a note of that. So when you have a note of the whole class, when you are studying after the class, you can go through that note. So it will be easier for you to study further, right? And the next part of participation is interaction. So you have to interact with your teacher. Remember, you have had some questions and some confusions when you were studying by yourself, right? So this is the time when you clear that confusion. So you have some questions noted, right? Ask those questions to your teacher. Your teacher is there to answer you. He is there to answer your questions. He is there to clarify your confusions. So ask those questions and have those answers. Interact with your teacher, discuss with your teacher about the topic. But nothing excess is good. So you have to find out the fine line between okay to ask this question and this is excess. So don't do excess. So ask the question that is you have to know, or is creating some confusions in you. So ask those questions only. Don't keep asking questions, and this will just annoy the whole class and the teacher. Don't do that. Ask the question that it is necessary to know, or that is associated with the topic. Don't ask some irrelevant questions, okay? And the next step, and one of the most important steps of all, that is study. You have to study, my guy. You can't do good without studying. So you have to study. We also have that type of students who like to study in the last minute. This is not good. You have to study when it's raw. You get it, right? When you have come from the class, then you have an almost clear idea about that topic. Then you sit there and study that topic. Then it will be much easier to understand the topic, right? So study every day. So if you have again some questions, it is totally okay. You can ask your teacher about the questions again, but study every day. The next step is delivering. Well, consider that you have studied, but if you don't deliver that, your teacher is asking questions and you're not answering them, so no one knows that you have studied. It doesn't mean anything. You have to deliver that you have studied. You have to deliver what you have in mind. So when you have answer to the question that the teacher is asking, you answer them. Then again, don't be excess. just ask the question that your teacher have been asking you, or like looking for a volunteer to answer the question. You go there, you answer the question, but don't like try to answer someone else's question, right? So deliver, but in the right point. The 8th step is being proactive. What proactive means is you know what is happening in your class. You know, you are aware of the event that is happening around your class. Like when's the quiz, what is the syllabus of the quiz, what you have to study, when's the assignment is due, and when you have to study for attending the meet or like the final exam or like the quizzes, everything. You know everything. When you know every event of the class, it is much easier for you to make a total schedule of the whole week, like when you'll study and what you'll study or what you'll do in the next time. So it will be much easier to plan your week and go on with that plan. And when you have a plan, then you are like studying early, right? Like I have already talked about everyday studying. So when you have a plan, you are studying every day, then it will be much easier for you to complete the syllabus of the exam way before the exam. So you don't have to study like panic and study in the last moment, like tomorrow is my exam, what I'll do, what is happening. No, don't panic. Don't let yourself panic. Be prepared. Study every day. Be proactive. So you have a lot of time. Okay, the 9th step is self-challenging. Well, no one is a better competitor than yourself. You have to challenge yourself, and you have to outdone yourself each and every time, so you can be better and better. When you have outdone yourself, then it will be easier to outdone others in the class. When you have outdone everyone in the class, then well, you are the best student, right? So like attend the demo quizzes, find some quizzes online that you can attend and give it a shot whenever you have time. Alright, so finally, last but not the least, this is one of the most important steps, that is self-nurture. You have to nurture yourself, guys. There is no other way. You have to be taking care of yourself. When you're good, then it will be much easier to do all the hard works and study and follow the plans that you have made for yourself. So start with having good food, timely, and sleeping the adequate amount, so you don't have like those lazy eyes and like malnutrition or something like that. Don't do that. Study, get some sleep, have some food, then again study, and most importantly, have some entertainment in your day. Listen to music, play some video games, or watch a movie. It's alright, because you have a plan. When you have a plan, it is easier to go through with the plan. And when you have a plan, it is easier to put everything in your life. You have to study, you have to sleep, you have to have food, you can have entertainment, you can have everything in your life when you have a plan and you go through with the plan. And when you go through with the plan, then you can achieve everything. Okay, so consider this plan as a GPS that you are following to complete the journey to be the best in your class. So when you have completed the journey, you will be the best in your class. These were the 10 simple steps that you can follow to be the best in your class. So it will work if you follow them. After watching this video, you have a brief idea that what you have to do. So follow these 10 steps next 1 week. Follow them strictly. Then again come back and again do the quiz that I have told you to do in the beginning of this video. So you're doing that quiz after following the steps I have told you about. So now you have an idea what to do and you have done it. So you have an idea about your class and your day and your plans. Now go through with the quiz again and see the result. You will be amazed that how much the result have changed. And let me know if you have any question. Write it down in the comment section below. so I can answer them. And I have also prepared a PowerPoint slide. I'll be attaching the link in the description box below, so you can have that slide and you can go through the slide also. So hope it will be helpful for you, and I've enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed it too. So all the best.